Out here in Allentown, PA, there is nothing in Allentown, PA. So on my way to work, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I do. But first, I gotta go pick up some documents from the front office, wherever that is, and about to go start making some sales. Let's do this. My car's in the shop right now, so I gotta take the mom van here. Yeah, boy, check her out. Hold on one second, I gotta figure out where I'm going. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm in travel sales, which is kind of cool because it's something I kind of wanted to get into because, I mean, I love to travel. Calculating, come on, dude.
Continue 0.3 miles, then turn right on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Anyways, and so this company particularly focuses on merchant services. For those of you that don't know what merchant services is, which I had no idea what it was before I even started this, it's whenever you walk into a store or a restaurant or whatever and you use your debit card or credit card to pay for a purchase, that machine right there, yeah, I sell those. And I sell the services behind all of that. The easiest way I can explain it, it's like, it's different per company, it's different per service. It's almost equivalent to like purchasing a cell phone, you know, like depends on what kind of cell phone you want. Do you want an iPhone or do you want a Samsung or you know, LG? Are you on Verizon or on T-Mobile or on Sprint? Depending on what you got or what you get is depends on, you know, the features, the pricing, all that kind of stuff. My company is like the Verizon of merchant services, and I'm not going to go into details of explaining that, but it's pretty good. We're like reliable. Gotta be a type of person in order to really benefit from it. So we're not like the cheapest, but like the quality that we have is pretty good. What's cool about it is that they give me appointments to like 5 or so appointments a day, sometimes a little bit less. And I go to these businesses and I get to talk to these owners. My whole job is to try to get them to switch from what they're using to our company. And that can be pretty hard sometimes. Everybody that I walk into and sees me, they know I'm there to like sell them something, fact. So it's like I have to sometimes kind of like dress down a little bit because I can't walk in there like in a suit and tie, or like even like I can't even wear like a fly ass dress shirt because I just look salesy. I gotta like kind of blend in almost and look like a customer so I can kind of like slide through their defenses. The appointments that they give me are okay. They're not the greatest, and meaning that most of the appointments I go to really are kind of like meh. So when an appointment flops, I have to go out and self-source and find people on my own, which basically is equivalent to door-to-door sales. I'm literally going from business to business, trying to find owners so that I can sell them credit card processing units. And yeah, it doesn't sound that exciting on paper, but it's actually kind of cool because I get to meet a lot of cool people, which I really like doing. And I get to kind of like travel. They do pay for like my flights, they pay for my hotels, they pay for everything. But at the end of the day, it's a sales game, and all that really matters is your results. I'm new to this, so, you know, it's been only about a month. But anyways, the goal is to get better. The goal is to really learn sales, learn how to sell. Because if you know how to sell, if you know how to persuade people, not manipulate people, because people always go, oh, you're trying to manipulate people. Like, no. People are always selling and they don't even realize they're selling, right? You don't have, every single person in this world is a salesperson. You might not be selling a product or a service, but you're selling your ideas. You're selling your opinion. You and your girlfriend are trying to figure out where you want to eat for dinner. You're selling your idea of what to have for dinner. You're selling, you know, everything comes down to sales. Sales is really just a transaction, but I want to learn more about how you do sales business-wise, because if you can learn that skill, sky's the limit, man. If I can sell credit card processing units, then, you know, you can sell anything. All right, well, off to work. So, and I shouldn't really be doing this while driving. It's really not that safe. Explain the reasoning behind why I took this job, because I never thought I would get into a sales job. And granted, I hated sales when I was growing up. When I first got started doing sales, it was called Vector. Now, if any of y'all ever heard of Vector, you already know where I'm going with this. We sold like kitchen household knives, and granted, they were a good product, I think. I don't know, I don't really use knives like that. But man, people were banking, and I was like, yo, I could do this. Nope. I think within like a month, I made a total commission of like $4. It was so sad. I hated it. And ever since that day, I was like, you know, I'm never gonna do sales again. Well, here I am, fast forward so many years later, and I'm here doing sales. But I have a purpose for doing this now. The reason why I wanted to get into sales is because, one, just to learn the skill set. Another reason too is I wanted to build up my rejection muscle. Yes, my rejection muscle. I want to be able to look somebody in the face, ask them to buy something, tell them to give me money, and they say no. And do this over and over and over and over and over again, day in and day out, until I get to a point where I'm just not afraid when people say no anymore. Like, that's one thing that holds so many people back. The fear of rejection, the fear of people saying no. Granted, to me, it's like, I mean, I could still go out there and do it, but it still makes me uncomfortable. And I also understand that no matter how much I do this, I'm always still gonna have that a little bit, you know, uncomfortability. I mean, the pros today even still get uncomfortable sometimes, but it's the exercise, I think, that counts. It's something that I really want to develop, and it's something I'm definitely getting, because I get like no's 98% of the time. So I just left an appointment. One thing that sucks about this job is nothing is guaranteed. And I literally walked in and they were like, dude, we have no interest in what you're doing. And all I could do is really try and go over those objections, and, you know, because obviously they're gonna say no the first thing they say. Let's keep moving, let's keep trucking. There are a couple other businesses here in the area. But first I gotta get on a training call, and then on to the next. Well, no sales today. That's the game, right? That's what it is. But it's all good. It's all good. Like, average, you know, you make 2-3 sales a week. So if I don't make a sale a day, that's not, you know, horrible. Eventually my goal is to make like a sale a day. Whew, if I could do that, man, I'm caking out here. Tomorrow's another day, and we'll keep it moving from there.